Hey y'all, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how to make these really cute Easter egg trees using items from the Dollar Tree. So stay tuned and I will show you how to put them together. Alrighty, so let us get started here. I just have this piece of cardstock laying here on my table because I use it to like wipe off excess glue from my glue gun and maybe to catch some of this moss falling down so I won't make as big of a mess. This is just my ratty old craft table, so it really doesn't matter. This craft, although it is very easy, it is very messy, okay? So keep that in mind. Now what you're going to need, of course, for the bigger tree that you saw at the beginning of the video, you're going to need a 9-inch styrofoam cone, and I got this one at Walmart. For the topiary type tree, you're going to need a smaller cone. My Dollar Tree does carry these, but they just happen to be out, of course, when I went to get my supplies. So I got this from Walmart. It came in a 2-pack for like, it was a little over $3, I believe, in a 2-pack. So you're going to need one of these. You're also going to need a styrofoam ball. I cut this one in half because I use the other half for the base of my topiary that you saw at the beginning. See how that fits together like that? You can kind of judge the size. I tried to get a styrofoam ball that would be roughly about the same diameter as the base of my cone. Okay, because then you're just going to flip that upside down and you know your tree's going to fit together like this. Okay, so you're going to need one styrofoam ball, 2 styrofoam cones. You're also going to need a bag of this floral moss from the Dollar Tree. Now they do have the brown kind that is a Spanish moss. I tried both and I like the green floral moss a lot better. You're going to need, I'm going to say, one whole bag because they really pack this stuff in here. So one bag should be enough. For the topiary, I used that much out of a bag and I still have all of this left. I'm thinking that might be enough to do my big tree. If not, you know, if you want to play it on the safe side, go ahead and get 2 bags. You're also going to need some of these little styrofoam eggs. They come in a pack of 12. For the topiary style tree, I used 1 whole bag and just 2 or 3 eggs out of another one. I'm going to guess that this big cone here is going to take 2 whole bags. So go ahead and get 3 or 4 bags. I'm going to say to get 4 bags of these. Okay, if you want to do both trees, get 4 bags. You need some wooden dowels for the topiary here. I also got these at Dollar Tree. And you're going to need some glue sticks. I'll always use Gorilla Glue brand. Like I said, they just seem to be the best for me. And a low temp glue gun because we're using styrofoam here. So you do want it to be low temp. Alright, so I'm going to get started with the big cone here. Because I've already done the smaller one. I could do another small one just so you guys could see. But first off, you're going to take your eggs and you want to get the ribbon out of them, okay? Because these are designed to hang like on a little Easter tree. And the ribbons just pull out just like that. Really easy to get the ribbons off of there. Throw in ribbon. Whee! Okay. Now you're going to take your hot glue and put a big blob on the back of an egg. And now you're going to just start sticking them on your styrofoam cone. You're like, just kind of willy-nilly. You know, it don't matter if they're straight, you know, old cattywampus, it don't matter. Just stick them on there, hold them on there for a few seconds until your glue hardens up. Ah, don't knock it off. And that's basically all that you're going to do at the beginning here. Just glue your eggs all the way around, whatever cone you're using. It doesn't matter if it's the big one or the small one. Just glue your eggs all over it. And remember that you need to leave space to put your moss, okay? Because once we put the eggs on, we're going to go back and then we're going to fill it all in with our moss, okay? I kind of like mine a little close together, you know, not like right on top of each other. You know? All right, put that there. Okay. Now I'm just going to continue all the way around, all the way down to the bottom of the cone. Just gluing these eggs all over the place, just like this. Now remember, once you get down to the bottom, don't glue them like way down like this because then it's not going to sit, you know, it's not going to sit straight on your table. Leave just an inch or so at the bottom because you want to have enough space to get some moss around it, okay? So leave yourself a little bit of space at the bottom. Go ahead and glue your eggs all the way around. I'm going to do mine. I'm going to pause the video and come back and I'll show you what to do with your moss. Okay, y'all, I have pretty much gotten my large cone here covered with eggs, and you can see about how far apart I have them spaced. And this 9-inch cone, it took 3 whole bags of eggs to itself. So honestly, if you're going to be making the big tree and the little small topiary tree together, you get 5 bags of eggs. Because, I would hate for y'all to be in the middle of making something and then you run out of eggs and, you go to the store and they don't have any more. So get 5 bags if you're going to do both of them. And I had 3 eggs left over. Okay, 3 eggs out of those 5 bags. And I'm going to put those to the side because I'll probably put one on very top once I get, all of my moss on. And if you see any bare spots, that you don't like, you can just stick an egg in, So, yeah, go ahead and get 5 bags. Now what you want to do is take some of your moss. This is where it gets messy, okay? But this is where it really starts coming together, and it is really, really pretty. Break your moss apart a little bit, because it is really, really packed into that bag. So, just start breaking your moss apart a little bit. Now what you're going to do is you're going to start filling in this empty styrofoam space. Put a little bit of hot glue and then smash some moss down on it. Okay, and I worked from top to bottom. That seemed to work the best for me. See, I'm just going to run some glue here. Be careful to not get it on your eggs. And then just take the moss and just pack it down on there, just like that. Getting it around the eggs, under the edges of the eggs. Now, I did try to glue the moss down first and then do the eggs. No, that did not work well for me, okay, because the moss is real spongy and the eggs fell off, basically. I mean, it was not a good thing. It did not look good. And you are going to have a lot of glue strings on this, but it's okay. Just pull them off. Okay, so you see how that looks like that? So that's all that you're going to do now is trying to be careful here to not get it on my egg. We're just filling in now. You just have to hold your moss just a few seconds till your glue hardens up. And don't worry if, you got moss sticking out everywhere and it looks straggly, because once you get all of it glued into place, you can go back with a really sharp pair of scissors and just trim around it, until you get it to the shape that you want. And I need another glue stick. So I'm going to put another blob of moss on here. And then I'm going to set it to the side, and I'm going to show you what I did for the topiary style tree. Okay, let me just get this on here. Okay, let me set that to the side for just a second. Okay, so for the smaller one, I glued the eggs on just like I did that one. And then I took my moss and I set my half circle down. I glued moss all over the top of it. Went back, glued moss all around my eggs. And then I just took one of these dowel rods and, like shoved it up in the center of the comb. And then stuck it down in the top of the center. Like that. Just stuck it down in there. And then I glued a couple eggs around it, and that is what, putting it together like that, that's what makes your, there we go, that's what makes your tree, okay? Just shove it in there about an inch, push it down in there until till it reaches the bottom of your semicircle here, and that is what makes the other little tree. Yeah, that's all that I did. So these are really pretty simple, and I think they're really, really cute. I saw, I'm trying to think of the store. It wasn't Pier 1. I go on Pier 1 a lot, but it wasn't Pier 1. I saw something similar in another store, and believe me, they were so pretty, but boy, did they cost. Was it Kirkland's? It might have been Kirkland's, that I saw something like this in. But yeah, and that kind of gave me my inspiration. I thought I can make that, but yep, that's all I'm doing here, just gluing. So I hope that you enjoyed this craft. I'm sure that y'all will make some really cute ones. If you would, please click the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. You can check me out on my website and on Facebook, Instagram, various forms of social media. I'll put all the links in the description box down below. And I hope y'all stick around for my next set of craft videos, which will be a kind of a mix of Easter and Valentine's Day, in those certain orders. Whatever supplies I have is what I'm going to be using up. So I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.